So we have here Ben Brode, the creator of Marvel Snap, saying what his 3 favorite decks are. So let's watch this video. I have to preface saying that this dude is awesome. I like him very much, and not just because he uses a lot of flannel like me, but also because he's likable and because he was great in Hearthstone, and now he created Marvel Snap, which is an awesome game that I like a lot, obviously. I know that maybe some of the other team members are responsible for some kind of part in Marvel Snap, but we all know that Ben Brode is the main guy. So let's see if he has cool favorite decks. Remember that I uploaded yesterday my 3 favorite decks. I will link the link up here. So let's see if he and I agree on something, you know?
There's a ridiculous amount of different decks to be built from Marvel Snap's vast cast of characters, but which will help you win the most matches? That's the golden question. We spoke to creator...
Well, apparently, by the statistics, the Serra Miracle is the one that will help you win the most amount of matches.
Ben Brode, and asked him for the inside scoop on 3 of his best decks, as well as what his favourite overall card is.
The deck I was playing earlier today is an Omega Red deck. It's a sneaky deck. It has a...
I have to say that I don't like Omega Red. I think Omega Red sucks dick. But let's take a look at the deck first and let him explain what is the strategy.
Combo. The combo is, it's 3 cards. It's Omega Red, Iron Man, and Onslaught. And with that combo, you have like just a humongous amount of power in the location because Omega Red is 5 power, Iron Man doubles it, and then Onslaught doubles the double again. So it's just like, you're gonna win that location for sure. But also doubles Omega Red's power. Omega Red says if you're winning by 10 or more, then you get +4 power to the locations. With Onslaught, it's +8 power to the locations. So here's what the deck does. On turn 2, plays Invisible Woman somewhere. And then on turn 4, 5, and 6, it plays the combo. But your opponent doesn't see it coming at all. So they don't know, they've lost that location. They also think that they're gonna win one of the other 2 locations perhaps, but you have actually 8 more power at those locations than they think you do. You only have turn 1 and 3 basically to do anything besides Invisible Woman, Omega Red, Iron Man, and Onslaught. So on turn 1, I play like Ebony Maw. So
okay, so I have to say that I like the idea of the deck. It is cool, it is something that nobody expects because it is not a meta deck, so you can surprise the opponent. If this deck was on the meta tier list, you don't surprise anybody with the Invisible Woman play, and basically the deck sucks. The deck maybe win because nobody expect the play, but this is the kind of deck that you need to high roll your combo to be able to win the game. It is like the Serra negative deck. And I'm not a fan of that deck, even if it is really strong, because I don't like, personally, I'm not saying it is bad, personally, I don't like the high rolling decks where you need to draw your combo. So he needs 4 cards for his combo, and they are pretty telegraphed. So you only have 2 turns to play anything else, and that seems weak, bro. I don't like that. And I know that he has other stuff in case he doesn't draw his combo, but I don't like it. Maybe this is the kind of deck that you snap if you have your combo, or you retreat if you don't. But having to draw 4 combo pieces, you are going to be retreating a lot. But I like that it is sneaky, that it is not a popular deck, and that it is a cool idea that he isn't just neck decking something. He's trying to build something cool. I like that a lot.
Somewhere. And on turn 3, I just play like Punisher or maybe Mr. Fantastic, or just like something, or just like a 1-drop and a 2-drop to try and just get as much power as I can somewhere to make it so that my +8 power eventually wins. Invisible Woman has some really cool other kind of combos, so I play Ebony Maw because I only have like, you know, I'm not going to play, I'm spending so many of my turns during the combo. The downside doesn't matter very much. But with Invisible Woman, I could play on turn 2 Invisible Woman, and then on turn 3 I could play Ebony Maw there, and his downside doesn't matter at all because he doesn't get revealed until the end of the game. So I get 7 power for 1 energy.
That is cool.
So this deck used to be called Dickwad, but my son was offended, so he made me rename it to Butthead. So here's the deck. It's like a lot of really...
Bro, this deck is the one I said yesterday that could become one of my favorite decks, bro. In the video I uploaded yesterday, where I told you guys my 3 favorite decks, I said in an honorable mention that I would like this deck, but I can't play it because I don't have the Viper and I don't have the Green Goblin. But if I had those cards, I would build this deck for sure, and it will maybe be one of my favorite decks. And it is one of his favorite decks too, bro. I love this, bro. This deck, what this deck tries to do is to fill the opponent's board with a bunch of bullshit that is worthless and useless, bro. It is such a troll deck, dude. And I love that Ben Brode loves this deck too. So we have more in common than just the flannel shares, you know. That is cool.
Mean cards. Plays the Hood and Viper. So I play the Hood and then give you the Hood. It plays Debris, so it fills the board with rocks. It plays Green Goblin and Dr. Octopus.
So he names the deck Digwat or Butthead. I just name it, give you some bullshit or something like that. Or the troll deck, you know. Or the make your opponent retreat deck, because this deck farms retreats, bro.
And Polaris. So I'm trying to basically like lock you out of some locations. And then it plays a bunch of cards like Spider-Woman and Hazmat, Black Widow to clog your board and then give all your cards minus power. It's kind of the shtick. It plays Korg, which is one of my favorite cards because making you draw rocks is like very satisfying. And then it plays Carnage because I want to get make use of, if I can't Viper over Hood, or there's too many rocks on my side because of debris, I can Carnage away that stuff, and then I also play Nova just because, I'm playing Carnage, why not? I was experimenting with this deck. I don't know. I don't know how good it is.
Of course, this is the deck that we call the bounce deck. And I have played this deck, and I want to upload a video about this deck. The strategy, like the vast majority of my videos where I tell you guys one deck and how to play the deck and what is the strategy and the core cards. But the day I played this deck, I don't know, for some reason everybody was playing Killmonger, dude, and Killmonger destroys this deck. It's like the biggest counter for this deck is Killmonger, bro. So in a meta where Killmonger is played a lot, this deck gets destroyed. And the day I tried to play this deck to record a video for this deck, I got destroyed by a bunch of Killmongers, bro, and I didn't want to upload 10 matches losing to Killmongers, but I'm going to try to make a video about this deck in the future, whenever I'm not countered out of the wazoo by a Killmonger. But this deck, it is, what I can tell you is that it is really fun, and if they let you execute your strategy, can provide a lot of points, and it's cool to pull it off, it is fun, it is satisfying.
I was messing around with it. So I was trying to make a Beast and Falcon deck. The deck is a lot of cheap cards. The most expensive card in the deck costs 3. So Beast returns your other cards to your hand and they cost 1 less. So you can make 1 cost cards free, and then Falcon will return them again and they'll still be free. So you can play them multiple times. I'm playing Iceman, I'm playing Korg, one of my favorites, I'm playing Elektra, I'm playing Hood, and the Collector, because I bounce cards back to my hand all the time. Black Widow is
exactly the combo. Of course, you get advantage of playing the on-reveal effects multiple times. That is cool. But I believe that what provides you the most points is growing a big collector, because you are taking cards back from the board to your hand that buffs the collector, and you can get a really big collector.
It's really, really fun to play multiple times because you can stop your opponent from drawing a card ever again by continuously playing Black Widow over and over.
Black Widow is such a cool card to troll the opponent, bro. Black Widow, in this deck I'm playing right now, I have a Sandman, right? A Black Widow in a Sandman deck is awful for the opponent because they only can play 1 card and they have to play the Black Widow card or they don't draw anything. That is cool, bro. And on the deck, I told you before, they give your opponent bullshit, you give them the Black Widow stuff and they have to play it on the board and you take 1 space from them. Ooh, that is cool, bro.
I'm playing Ironheart, Nakia, and Debris, just some simple on-reveal cards that would benefit from being played multiple times. So you don't need a 4, 5, and 6 cost card because you're playing the cards, you have lots of cards because you're playing, you're bouncing them over and over again. You need a lot of energy available to play them all.
That is cool. So from the 3 decks, one of his favorite decks is one of my favorite decks too. So I'm cool with that. And the bounce deck, I like it a lot. The beast deck, that is a cool deck. It is not one of my favorites, but I can say that I like the deck, I like the concept. It is a cool and fun deck. And the Omega Red deck, it is kind of a troll deck. I don't like it that much, but it is one of his invention, and I respect him for trying his own thing, you know. And now let's see his favorite card. Should I talk about my favorite card right now? I have to tell you guys that my favorite card hasn't been released yet. It was Data Mine, and it is Mephisto. I will see if I can put in post-production the card here, Mephisto. It doubles whatever you gain in the game by well, it doubles. I was gonna say by 2, but it doubles whatever you win in the game. So if you win 8 cubes, you finish the game winning 16 cubes. The thing is, Mephisto is a 6-0, so it is very difficult to pull that off. I believe that is a cool card, and that will be my favorite card. But for the ones that are currently in the game, so it is kind of hard deciding on a favorite card. But I'm going to tell you guys my favorite card in the game right now. And it is Green Goblin for sure. You guys know because of my video opening Collector's Cache that my favorite card is Green Goblin, and I don't have it, and I want to have it. Please, second dinner, give me my Green Goblin. But for the cards that I do have in my collection, the cards I like the most are Hela, because she can pull some crazy combos off, and she takes advantage of a harmful mechanic like the discard mechanic, and Odin because he's a cool character and the card is really powerful, and I like his mechanic too. So yes, my favorite card for sure is Green Goblin, and I want Green Goblin. Second dinner, give me Green Goblin. But I also like Hela and Odin a lot, and I want Mephisto to be added to the game. That is my favorite card for the from the unreleased cards, dude. So let's see what is the favorite card for Ben Brode.
My favorite card is Mysterio. Mysterio is one of the cards that was one of the earliest cards we designed over 4 years ago. You know, kind of highlighted the
Mysterio is a cool card, and it's really powerful. So we know Mysterio is powerful because this dude likes Mysterio, bro. And yes, Mysterio is really powerful, but he can troll you over if you don't know how to play him, bro. Because for example, in something like Bar Sinister, the illusion from Mysterio can copy himself over, and you will lose that location with a bunch of useless illusions, bro. So be careful with Mysterio.
What's really fun about the game, which is the mind games, right? Like when you play Mysterio, he's a 5 power card for 2, very powerful. But he disguises himself, and he plays 2 other disguises to the other locations. So your opponent doesn't know where you played Mysterio. They just see 3 Mysterio question mark cards, and they have to kind of guess, like, where would he have played that real Mysterio? And you can like sometimes make it obvious, but then actually do the really unobvious thing, the really bad play. And they start playing around like, oh, well, he definitely would have played it. Like there's Kiln, and so obviously he played it to Kiln because you needed to get some power there before the location locked down. And you're like, that's what you think, and you played around that. But in the end, I actually had him over here. I sacrificed Kiln to make you play really badly in the future. And so there's really.
That is a cool strategy for sure, but I have to say that I kinda don't like playing like that. I prefer making a strong plays even if the opponent may know what I'm doing, because in the end you will win with a strong plays, bro. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta be deceitful, of course, but a strong plays, even if they are obvious, tend to pay off in the end. By the way, second dinner, you need to give tokens the skin of the card, bro. I have seen people with awesome Mysterio arts, but the tokens don't get the variant, bro. And that happens too with something like a Squirrel Girl or Bucky Barnes or Mr. Sinister. They have said they are planning to do it, but they haven't done it yet. And to be honest, bro, they should have done it from the launch. Why would you have a variant for a card that spawns a token and the token doesn't get a variant? That is kind of stupid, bro.
Really interesting mind games with that card. I just think it's fascinating.
So those are 3 decks that Marvel Snap creator Ben Brode is currently playing with. Hopefully they've given you some ideas of your own as you battle for dominance in the Marvel card universe. For more, check out our review, and for everything else Marvel Snap, stick
Bro, we don't need another review. We know the game is awesome. This game is great. And thank you, Ben Brode and Second Dinner, for creating an awesome game. You truly created something new, bro. This game is like nothing else. And I love the game, and the artwork is awesome. Everything is awesome. And I can say that I respect your favorite card, Mysterio. I can respect that. What I wouldn't respect is that someone tells me that their favorite card is Goose. You know, I wouldn't respect that. Why would Goose be your favorite card, bro? I'm just kidding. You can have every favorite card that you want, bro. But yes, I respect that Mysterio's favorite card, and he featured one of my favorite decks that he called it the Butthead deck. That was a great deck. So yes, thank you, Ben Brode, and this was a cool video. If you are still here, thank you very much. You are awesome. I hope you enjoyed the video that you just watched. And if you did, please consider leaving me a like and subscribing to the channel. I upload videos about Marvel Snap every day. I also stream live on Twitch. You can go and follow me there and we can hang out. I will leave the link down in the description. You can also follow me on Twitter. I post it every time that I upload a video and when I go live. So yes, bro, thank you for being here. You are awesome. And remember, as the great Bill Hicks said, this is just a ride.